Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Thursday Night Throwdown brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. It is a pleasure, as ever, to be with you. We're back. We're back. Well, we played Chain of Command the past several weeks, really for the better part of a month. But we're back here in the pint-sized campaign by the Two Fat Lardies. This is I think it's their first. Kampfgruppe von Luck. We are joined, as ever it seems, of late, by our two main protagonists, namely Achilles and the Command Tent. However, as was noted the last time we played, they're switching roles, with Achilles playing the British paratroopers that are trying to keep themselves together after the Normandy landings, and the Germans who are responding under the Command Tent to try to drive them back to the beaches, I guess would be the way to put it. This scenario is Probe Among the Hedgerows. Probe Among the Hedgerows. So we'll jump right to that, since these fellas know all their way around the table. Having cleared the ring contour, that's what happened last time. The Germans are now pushing against the British forward positions on the southern outskirts of Le Bas de Ranville. Their attack involves advancing along a sunken lane set amid orchards in order to get into the village itself. This is scenario 2, which we know otherwise as the Probe. And all deployment is as stated there. The Germans are as there. Oh, and from the track junction to the buildings, the road runs through a high-banked sunken lane. That is why we have this somewhat inelegant solution. It's as close as I've ever been able to come to a sunken lane. That's what this is, which would obviously provide light cover to someone inside it who was being fired at by someone outside it. What do we have here? I forgot this was on the table. It's the Royal Anti-Ron Society. We really should have begun there, shouldn't we have? But there it is. I will show you your maps very briefly so that you may know where your deployment points are. There they are. Germans. British. All right. I'll put the green back. No pun. The way we're going to roll out your... And we'll go to the probe now, I should say. The defender, that would be Achilles in this instance, he is going to deploy 4 patrol markers. And the attacker is going to enter on a single entry point. A single entry point. He can have 3 or 4. 3 or 4. So I guess that's the first question. How many do you want, CT?
Let me get 4, please.
Well, there they are. Achilles, you get 4. That's your jump off.
I'll take patrol markers for 4, Jim.
And you may spread those out within 24 inches of your baseline. So they can be anywhere in that nice 24-inch zone.
I see.
24-inch zone.
All right.
And then CT, as the attacker, is going to roll a die, and that's going to determine how many extra moves he gets. The objective, for Achilles' benefit, is to get one team, and that is for the Germans, to get one team off this side of the board. That is what they must do. If they do that, they win. If they do not, they lose. And let's see what they brought. Let's see what they brought, Johnny. Inside the hidey box for the command tent, we see inside the hidey box for Achilles, we see all right. Do this. And I'm going to say that as it is attackers going first, CT, how about you give us your first move? Why don't you show us how many moves? Well, we've actually got it. Yeah, that's true. Oh,
Then we need.
yeah, we've got it. You've got to. Well, he's coming off of this, right? So you have to now set up your markers at their starting points.
Then
And
we need to do our force morale.
No, that happens after.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm ahead of it.
It's the last
Okay.
thing we do right before we kick off the game. It's been a little minute. Evening has no D&D. Hey, Red.
Okay.
You're also
So it's UCT, right?
No, it's actually you. He's
Oh, it's
coming
me.
off of 1 point. You have to set up your chain.
Okay. My chain is there.
Oh, I see them. Okay, there they are.
Mm-hmm.
Patrolling in a big way. Very good. CT, you then you have 3 free moves followed by a 4th move. So 4 moves for you, sir. It's interesting. Every now and then, people just bring up Crossfire. And whether they like it or not.
All right, that's my 4 moves.
Alrighty then.
We get one back from you.
24, right?
24. Up to, obviously.
Up to, yeah. I want to make sure the. Alright. Oops, too far.
Hey, evening, Turk. Achilles, you see the figs Turk
Yep.
made?
For which one?
Vietnam.
He's made so many now. Yes, I have.
That's so great. You see him, CT?
I did. Quite cool.
Achilles is going full Major Kilgore.
That's right.
Colonel, sorry.
Are you done, Achilles?
I am. Yes, I'm sorry.
He done drove. Oh, look at this.
But he's coming down the road.
Yes, he is.
All right.
Okay, give me 24 off that one. And let's lock that.
A little closer, I'd say. There you go.
How about that?
That's a lock. Okay. CT, were you privileged to it was my revelation about doing orchards wrong for fire purposes?
I'm not sure.
If you are outside of an orchard and firing in, you may see in 8 inches. If you are inside an orchard firing out, you must be within 8 inches of the edge. If, however, you are both inside the orchard, you may shoot each other at 36 inches.
Oh, well, that changes things.
Doesn't it, though?
I was bamboozled by the explicit language of the rules. Andrew! I hope you saw I stood up for Crossfire today.
You locking that one, Achilles?
I am.
All right.
Locking stuff like a crazy man. I'm assuming this one to this one, yeah? Oh, those are two British. That one to this one. Got it. And that one to this one. Good. Or is that a locker? No.
No, it should be just out.
Yeah, that one's out. Yep. Who are we waiting for? Okay. Answers my question. Love it.
There you go.
Asked and
Waiting on that
answered.
man.
Asked and answered.
All right, Achilles.
Yes, Robert, your first mission is to take that beach.
Give me 24 off of him, please.
Man is dropping hammers out there.
Okay.
I'm good for... Hey, Turk, have you seen a Loach helicopter anywhere?
All right.
Mm-hmm. I do like, as commentator, that Achilles has come out and sought to deny CT depth of covered penetration.
I will get into a position.
Are you trying to lock or stay out?
I'm trying to lock both of those.
Oh, you just have to lock one and we're done.
Yep. Because then you'll be all locked, remember?
Yes. Fair enough, then. That'll work.
All right. That was quick. That was a quick patrol phase, gentlemen. Well done. Now I got to go to the book and check and see. Yeah. Both y'alls have 3 jobs. Here's some German jobs for you. And how about we crank out some British jobs? And why don't those Germans tell me which one they want to adjudicate first?
This one on my left, please.
Hmm. Oops.
We gotta knock it
That
over.
was me.
Well, I gotta knock it over, man. Got it. Okay. How about you, Achilles?
All right. Let's see here. Right. Let's do this one.
This German patrol. Oh, no, that's a oh, I'm sorry, that one there.
It's going to be
British
that
German.
guy.
There you go. Ooh, it's not a bad spot at all. Really.
Can you put it in a building?
Absolutely.
Okay.
CT.
This center one, please.
Okay. Looks like it's going to be these two guys.
See, that one's 25.8. Oh, never mind. Everybody else is German.
You're kind of off the center on them, though, Jim. From your starting point. I mean, you're not starting on the center of mine. There you go.
Is that in enough cover?
Oh, yes.
Although, let me... Right there. That's good.
That whole orchard is cover. It's just light cover. Achilles.
Okay, let's do this guy.
British, German, German.
All right. Let's find out. It's got to be 12, right?
Minimum, yeah.
Ah, okay. How's that?
That's great. Last one for CT.
Would that be cover behind this hedge?
Yeah, I think that's
Or
fine.
is that wide open on the road?
Yeah, I mean, you probably are going to go baseline at this point.
Right here? Yeah. Okie dokie.
That's tough. Last one for you, Achilles.
Mm-hmm. What was that one?
Which one? Where? I'm sorry.
Over here.
Gotcha. You are British. That is German. Out in the crops. He's outstanding in his field. All right.
Boys are picking berries, sir.
And are those crops the same rules? If you're stationary, it's light. If you're moving, it's no cover?
Accurate.
Okay.
But remember, you're also going to have to deal with this hedge, too.
Yeah, yep.
Andy, did I get them all? All right, let's do some force commanding. Even though our dear friend Richard Clark, it was a fascinating post on the Facebook page for Chain of Command in which he abjured ever allowing elites. The British are elites. And so, Achilles, you got a +2. CT, you get a straight roll. 1d6 for your force morale, please.
I get a +1 because of my CO.
Oh, that's right. We forgot to check. So that's a 6 for Achilles, which means he's going to have an 11 force morale and 11. Oh. That's a 2 force morale, which is an 8. So not as spicy. We forgot to give credit where credit is due and go visit with our leaders. We have Lieutenant Josef Muller. He gets force morale rolls +1 because his men like him. They like him. He is content. We're going to go over here and visit with our commander of the British forces. He is unsurprisingly... Where did I put him? It's Sergeant. Lieutenant Arthur Plantagenet. He's a wild colonial boy. His CO is at a 0. His men are at a +2. But his outlook is still happy. So there it is. CT, if you would please. Today's Fox. Ooh.
Well, there's a bunch of stuff you can do.
There are some things and stuff I can do, yes. Let's see.
I do not know about Historicon. I found out that the entire hotel block is booked.
Well, let's get some gentlemen out here. We'll take our first section here under Bauer.
Coming to work, huh?
So I have to be within 8 to see out, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then the hedges, it's still the within 4, correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right.
And also to be seen from without, let it be said.
Correct. All right. They are an Overwatch. We'll use another 3 and bring out Layman.
That actually was a pretty good roll, Robert.
And they too would like Overwatch, please.
They do. Well, then they shall. Really can't angle that. I guess they could. Yeah.
All right, and I think that's all we're gonna do.
Okay. That must mean it's my turn, right?
It does indeed.
Yes.
Okay. Just checking. 1, 3. 1, 1, 3, 3, 4. Okay. All right. These gentlemen are on a 3, right?
Which
so,
one? Sorry.
um,
You're in the wrong. Yeah, those are 3. Yeah.
this is the right group, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was looking for Plantagenet, and there he is.
He's hiding up here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we shall bring on these gentlemen. Two. Oops. And then they got all messed up. Well, that was brilliant. Okay. Let me bring them out here in the field where I can see them. There we go. And it's, what is it? 12:24.
12.
It's 12.
12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's this wall count as here?
Heavy. Great question. Can't see over it.
Or through it, I'm assuming?
Nope. Correct.
Okay. We're going to bring them in right there.
Yeah, it's very specific in the terrain rules that's a high wall that is a major obstacle to cross, may not be shot over, except by grenades, I suppose. You could chuck one over.
Make sure I got everybody. Oh, there's one guy missing. All right. All right. I'm done, by the way.
Do some
I'm
aesthetic
just
things.
fixing them.
Mm-hmm.
You might have to
Fixing the
tighten them up
balloons.
against the wall to get all within 12.
Yeah, I don't think you're within 12 inches at that point. You have to go. Well, yeah, you got to be within there, Achilles.
Okay.
Just get wall snug, you'll be fine. All right, CT. Just so you know, Achilles, you're being taunted in the chat by Robert. So.
Oh yeah, what do you say?
Oh, look at that. Achilles drops his men everywhere. How unusual.
They're paratroopers. They're used to being dropped everywhere.
And I'm assuming this line of trees here is their individual trees, correct?
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. In this particular pint-sized campaign, they posted the aerial photographs that that Richard based the map on. And it's pretty cool how close it is. Right down to the individual trees.
I think I'm going to pass it back to Achilles.
All right.
Well, that's awfully generous of you.
I do what I can with what little I got.
There you go.
Ooh, looky there.
2 1s. And then 3 5s. All right. 1s do me not a lot of good. I'll put 2 of the 1s together to make 2. So that's a section, right?
Yup.
Okay, so we will move the Bren team. And we're headed over this direction.
Yeah, stay within 8 inches for cohesion purposes, unless you're sending them off as an individual team.
Now, if I were to do that, what changes for them?
Well, the biggest thing is they start taking shot call by themselves. They don't share it.
I see. Okay. We'll keep them within 8. Just going to move them in that direction.
6.
Apparently, not very far. So there
you
you
are
go.
definitely keeping them within 8. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, let me find the Bren team. Here we go. Okay. Find the rest of them. Rifle. I can't see them because of the trees. Okay, there we go. Cane, rifle, Brad. Rifle, Brad. Okay. And I think that's all of them, right? How many are in that team?
3
4
guys.
or 3?
3. You got them.
That's all of them. Okay,
Yep.
perfect.
Okie dokie.
And back to you, sir.
Evening, Matt. LPH, been a while. Good to see you, man. Wie geht's, Jan? Hoffentlich alles gut.
I'm not sure what time it is in Germany. Is it evening? Yes, it must be evening.
It's
Guten Abend?
No, nein, es ist
Or
guten
guten Nacht?
Morgen. Es ist,
Oh, it's morning.
ja,
Oh, is it?
13 Uhr morgens.
Guten Morgen, Jan.
13 Uhr. No, it's 1 Uhr morgens. It's getting on to 2 o'clock.
Jim, in the box here, this is with a 3, right? It's got that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let me make a 3. I'll bring him out.
All right, here he comes. Oh, Überraschung.
And they would like an Overwatch marker, please.
I got it right. It's actually 140. Hey, Chrono.
Oh. Well, I know I'm going to butcher this, but let's see. Was ist los in den Hannover?
Was passt im Hannover?
Ah, thank you.
Ja, was ist
All right.
los? Ist nicht schlimm.
Back to you, Achilles.
All right.
Ooh, end of turn. That's weird. I'm not sure what good that does anybody at this point. But one more had been thrown for an event. But obviously another phase. You get another die, and you got a 3.
All right.
Double phase.
A double phase. Okay. We will use the 3 to move everybody
Mm-hmm.
in this direction.
Hey, Achilles.
Yeah.
Last turn,
Yeah.
did you want to move everybody?
I don't
'Cause
think I
you-
could. I had
you
2
had-
ones.
Yeah, if you combined them to make a 2, you could have
which
moved
I did.
everybody.
If that was the issue, yeah, you can move everybody on it.
Yeah, I think that's what you wanted to do, and you forgot you could do that with the 2.
Oh, I thought that with the 2 I could only move one of the 2 groups.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's just
No,
not under a
yeah.
junior leader's command.
Right. Yeah, no. Ones move teams, 2s move the whole section.
Oh, I see.
So you can catch them back
yeah,
up. That's
just
fine.
check these guys, catch those guys up. That's 6 inches. You rolled 6 inches.
Yeah. Well, that's relatively easy.
Yeah, I was wondering about that, but that makes sense.
I thought maybe you had a strategy. I don't know.
No, I was thinking in terms of sections being just part of the group as opposed to all of them.
Ja. Was geht?
Okay.
Alle die kühle Kinder sagen, was geht.
And don't forget your guy there.
Oh, there's somebody left?
Er ist verloren am Hinten. Yeah. The Sten
I
gun
can't
Kane. That's your.
Oh, him.
That's the one dude you've got with a Sten gun.
He's trying to figure out why it's not working.
Those things always look like something you would have sent away for as a kid through Grit magazine.
All right, so now I'm going to move them all together there.
A regular move.
A regular,
move.
normal human move.
Got 10 inches
We will-
out of that.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to clean them up a little here.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Put that guy up on the wall
He can see everything
and be seen by everyone. Wait a minute.
and be seen by everyone. There we go.
That guy with the machine gun may have thoughts about that.
He popped up there and said, "Hey, look, I can see everything."
Hey,
All
Sarge,
right.
up here. So
Get your ass down.
the one big thing would be we have to take off the overwatches. No more overwatches. Sad. That ends the turn. And Achilles, you now have another phase.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 3. All right.
Oh, thanks, Matt.
Okay, we're going to use a 3. Move everybody towards this door here.
Okay, cool. $18 big inches. My goodness. So the deal is, if you
I'm pretty
get there,
close.
if you get there in 10, you can go inside. Otherwise, you go 18 and stop at the door.
All right. Let's find out what Sergeant Kane does here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2.5, 2.6.
Nope, he doesn't get there. So you just
Almost.
just stand outside the door.
Okay.
It is honestly, Matt, a whole lot of trial and error. I've been playing these now for 3 years, going on 4, and I'm ashamed of how we started, and we're just getting better. That's all it is. And we have wonderful guys like, and I suppose some gals too, like Mechanical Turk and Giorgio and Lazy Boy, who have really upped the game and made this stuff look. In fact, I have to break somebody's heart. I posted the pictures of last night's Teugenhausen game, and a guy in the Napoleonic War Games page is like, I really want to recreate that look for my Teugenhausen. What materials did you use? I'm like, oh, dude. Ones and zeros.
Okay. And we're done. Back to UCT.
The victory condition, Andrew, is CT has to get. Ooh, next phase is CTs. One team off of Achilles' side of the board.
All right, we are going to activate Bower here, and we're going to go 2 dice and see where that gets us.
Understood. Pretty far. Yes, Andrew.
And then we are going to take our next phase.
All right. There's a couple 5s. Been hard to come by for you.
Yeah. And we're going to activate Bower again. And we'll see how far 2 dice gets us. We might throw a 3rd in. We'll see.
12.
Yeah, 1 more die.
Six more. Who catches the shock?
So left one.
I'm so used to you having the Bren team. I was like, what do you mean? Left?
And over to Achilles.
All right.
Ooh, there's a die for you.
5. Okay. Now, remind me what brings these gentlemen.
I'm going to send you a message in the Discord chat.
Oh, this is serious.
It's
Ooh.
super serious.
Oh dear.
Hey, Achilles is playing Tabletop Simulator. Check it out.
I didn't even know it. And if I want to use, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Yeah, we will use the chain of command die and bring them on as an ambush. Now it's 20. Is it within 24 of the jump off?
24 inches of your job.
Okay.
And you can't get within 12 inches of them.
Okay. Can you give me 12 off of them, please? Do. That's probably close enough.
That's good enough.
Yeah,
Close enough.
right
Oh,
there.
this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, this is gonna just suck beyond sucking.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what
Oh,
happens.
I don't know, man. What is with you and making? I pinged it. Just put it. What is with you and making my toys all
They-
go?
But they all
How
go
do you
into a-
already have flamethrowers? How?
We
Well,
brought them with us. You just had to find them in the wreckage of the glider.
I want you to know, I spent for. Oh, that's what went on. Take that guy and hide him. Achilles.
Oh,
You grabbed him too.
Oh.
I want y'all to know. I just want y'all to know that I tried like the devil to get the British flamethrower to work, and I couldn't. It's a long story, but it's a complicated model. So instead, I've brought Aussie Jack,
Aussie Jack.
the square-jawed the square-jawed feller from down under. Oh boy.
Yeah, why not?
So yeah, this is 12 dice for 4, 5, 6.
Yes,
Yeah, no,
Aussie
I
Jack
die at this. Yeah.
would like to set those gentlemen on fire.
The Aussie Jack has words.
Said 12 dice?
12 dice. Wow, that's a bunch.
7? Did I count that right?
Mhm.
Forgive
Yep.
me. 7. Okay.
7.
So it's odd number. You get to put the 4 on whichever you want because he's got no cover, Achilles.
They're both the same, so...
No, they're not.
Oh, no, we'll put it on the one that's the shock.
I thought you might. So which one do
Yeah.
you want to roll first, CT?
I'll do the 4 first.
4. 3, 4 shock, 5, 6 kills. Shock is doubled. Wow.
Wow,
Good.
CT, thank you so much. Jeez.
3, 4 shock, 5, 6 kills.
Could have made that more valuable.
That's
There you go.
better. 4 and a kill.
Golly.
Oh, that's bad though. That's actually 4 and a kill. Is it Obergefreiter Bauer? It is not. So now Rifleman Bauer. I imagine you want a Rifleman taken off.
Correct.
Yeah.
Actually, no, one of these ammo bearers who doesn't have any stats.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. He's on the machine gun team. If that's the risk. If you go down one more, that's what causes your machine gun to drop effectiveness.
Oh, these are split into rifle and machine gun teams?
Yeah. No. Yeah. You've got machine gun teams that have riflemen with them.
Right.
He's like a security for
Exactly,
the
yep.
machine gun team.
Yeah, but I still have the 2 on the gun.
You do.
So he's-
That's cool. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that if you lose
Yep.
another one, just
Yeah.
All right. So what is our count then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So no pin, and these guys poof. I imagine, right, Achilles?
Yes.
Yeah. So take them back to their hiding spot.
Do they have limited shots?
Yep. 3.
I hope so. Yeah. Not nice, Achilles. Not nice.
Yeah. I feel... No, I don't. I was going to say I felt bad about it, but I really don't.
No,
Okay,
no. This is the thing. This is the thing, Jan. They do have animated fire. That's what's really aggravating. But the problem is, if you make those figures bigger, they don't work.
So, okay, so that was my chain of command die,
Mm-hmm.
which you got to take away, right?
Yes, I do.
And but I get to use my other numbers, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so we will use the 3 to put these guys in the building.
All right, you just got to roll 2d6. You drop 1, but as long as you get everybody to the door, they just jump in.
Okay. This is or I think it was a 2-story building, right?
It is.
You took the top off of it, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so eventually we would like to get to the second floor when we can.
Mm-hmm. 6.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. You're all in. Pile in.
All right.
Pile in. Put yourself on Windows.
Okay.
Unless you don't want to be on Windows and not be seen.
Well, on the bottom floor, I don't think he could see me anyway.
Drew. Yeah. Good point. Nor can you see.
Yep. It unfortunately works both directions.
Yeah, unfortunately, that LOS tends to be reciprocal in many cases.
Where's that Sten gun guy?
Yeah. Where's Junior Samples with a Sten gun? Come here. Come here.
Yeah, he's still looking for the Jesus pin that he left out when he was cleaning it.
That is so great.
That's all I'm doing, CT. So I'm just cleaning these guys up now.
All right.
There's one. Yeah, just for reference, that's what I was trying to get to work. But as you can see, he's wee.
Was their tank actually round?
Yes, I looked that up. That is actually a really nicely done model of their fuel tank.
That's interesting.
Isn't it? Let me give you that. Let me give CT his die. Or did you give yourself that point, CT?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Yes.
So what you do?
I want you to know that we have already lasted longer than we did the last time.
Yes! We have not played Fireball Forward, Jan. We are definitely going to play Fireball Forward. That is going to happen. It's in one of the bolt action... Okay, Turk, we've talked about this. I don't model. I borrow from others. It's one of the big bolt action British collections.
All right. I'm going to use a 3 to activate Bower, and we will take shock off,
So
the
that takes you
4,
down to 3.
and then we will move 2 dice.
Each team down 6.
Okay, they're not going to go anywhere.
Nowhere.
They were happy where they were.
We think we're fine standing in the field with that lunatic Australian hosing us down with napalm. That's awesome. Just remember, boys, he's always right nearby.
You smell gasoline?
Any of y'all smell petrol?
Oh, wait, that was Heinz.
Oh, boo.
He smells like burned hair.
We're going to use our 2 to bring on Herman.
No, not Herman the German.
Arminius.
Oh no. Herman frightens me more than anyone else.
Hermann des Deutsche 9.
All right, and back to... Oh, actually, no. And then we'll use our 4.
Time out. Did you bring him out as a 2 or a 3?
It was a 2. I cannot get
okay.
Overwatch.
Okay, rock on.
But I'm going to bring on our senior.
And lay smoke. No!
I wish. And he is going to attach himself to the MG42 and put them on Overwatch.
Ah, very good. You dunderheads.
And now it's Achilles.
Okay.
You. Starting another one.
3, 5, 5, 6. All right. Okay, we will use the 3 to put these guys on the second floor.
Okay, all you got to do is get 6 inches of movement. Because it takes 6
Okay.
inches to climb the stairs.
Don't roll snake eyes.
Yeah, that's what he says. He says, all you got to do... there's nothing to it, man.
It's anything but a 2.
Uh,
There you go. Said the guy. What was it on what is it, Sunday night? It was Sunday night when Dalinar rolled the 12 against the HMS Anson.
yeah.
So there's your windows.
That was beautiful.
Describe yourself.
Okay.
Remember, you can put the Bren in one window. Everyone else, it's 2 to a window.
Okay. So we'll put the Bren on this window here.
Okay.
What the cardinal directions are, I would tell you.
You're talking about this face here?
Yes, precisely.
Okay, got it.
The window up top there.
Mm-hmm.
And there aren't any windows on this side.
Nope.
Which is really unfortunate.
Because you got gables forward.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, we will put...
Just 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Sure.
Can we leave, like, the rifle team on the bottom floor?
Sure. You can split them.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just leave the rifle team on the bottom floor. We'll put the Bren team on the top. Yeah.
Sure. Got it. That's done.
Okay. All right. I assume that I can't order them to fire yet, right?
You can get a half power shot. Yeah.
Oh, well, let's take it then. Do I have the range? It's 36.
Oh yeah. It's just gonna be a long range shot.
No,
Okay.
there's no fire if he did a normal move.
Oh, that's right. He would have had to do a 1 die. Yeah, that's true. He would have had to do a 1
okay.
die. Yep.
All right then. That's then all I can do.
All right. See you.
Okay.
Let it also be observed you've caused a casualty, Achilles,
I have.
which is a thing.
More than I did last time too.
Yeah.
Yes,
Point
we're already 1,000% better. We ought to actually just run away now.
Actually, by the rules of math, you are infinitely better.
Yeah.
And I'm rolling like garbage still. So we're going to use a 3.
We should just run away, and count it as a victory. Yeah.
Use a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Although, can I see him up in that window? He's
Yeah.
poking his little gun out.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
But
If he's stupid enough to stand in the window and poke his gun out, that's what.
That's what being deployed in a window means. Now it's hard cover.
yeah,
By the way, that's not actually how you would do it. Just saying.
But for gaming purposes,
It
in
is
this
not
game,
easy to do it.
he can hang himself out the window to expand his arc to his left or right.
Which is really pretty funny. And he can get a British-made boot up his backside from his sergeant for doing it.
All right, yeah, we're gonna remove this shock,
All right, down to 2.
and we're gonna try to move again.
Can you give it a shot? Okay, 6 and 4. $12. So one moves 6 and the other moves 8. Nope.
Can this section see the dude hanging out the window? Or is
Windows
that,
on the other side of the building.
is that hedge in the way?
Oh, I see. Oh,
He can see it.
All right, well then I would like to use. I don't get the anything special, but just the 2.
16. Yeah. 16 for 5 or 6.
Jesus. I don't like that guy's chances.
Yeah.
3. Wow.
Oh, forgot. The other thing I forgot. No, he can't see him. I take it back.
Okay.
Oh,
He's out of arc. That's the other thing I forgot to check. Arc is.
well, that saves you from the consequences of that roll anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, well that was a pretty bad roll.
And you obviously you have not spent that point, so.
Yes. No, that's everything I can do. Back to Achilles.
Achilles. Next phase is yours.
Oh dear.
And a die.
All
and
right.
And a 3 if you want it.
We will use the 3 to. Now we can shoot the Bren, right?
Mm-hmm.
These guys.
I don't remember what a Bren team's got. 6. 6. It's 36-inch range. How far? Oof. Yeah,
30.
6 dice. 4, 5, 6.
Oops. Oh man, that sucked.
You can put it on either one.
We'll put it on the. I guess the back one. He's got more shock.
3, 4 shock. 5, 6 kills. Shock. Okay.
All right. Okay, so that was the 3. I forgot what my roll was. Let's see.
That's almost it, I
Oh,
think.
Yeah, I
It
used
was
the
a
1 and the 2.
2, 5, and 2
Yeah.
6s. Yep.
Right,
Next
that's
phase.
right. So that's it. Okay. One, 1, 3, 5, 6. Okay. I don't have one. Okay.
Because you can shoot him again. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm trying to figure out what else I can do as well. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to fire again with the Bren.
It's only one shot, Andrew. All right, 6 dice, 4, 5, 6. A little better.
That was a little better.
That's actually the odds right there. Once again, though, it's a 2 and a 1. So where do you want the 2? Where do you want the 1?
Put the 2 on the 4 group
Mm-hmm.
and the 1 on the other one.
2 over here. Well, it's up to CT, whichever one.
Yeah, I'll do the 2 first.
3, 4 shock, 5, 6 kills. Kill. And over here. Shock. Bauer? Question mark? No. So you want me to take off the... ooh. Where'd he go?
One of the rifle one.
Okay, so you want a rifle, not this dude?
Oh, yeah, I guess he is with them. Yeah, take him.
Yep. They're both down now. All right, so what are we looking at? So we're back to 7. Okay, very good.
And I got 8 guys left.
Okay, and I'm going to use the 1
Mm-hmm.
to deploy my unpleasant friends.
Okay, just remember he's overwatching this lane.
Which lane? Yes, he is. But I can deploy within how far from the jump?
12.
24. It's 24. Oh, that's right. You're not ambushing, so it's 12. Yep.
Okay. So let's see now. He doesn't have anything looking down this lane, right?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. And there is a field of fire right through there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure is.
Okay. So we will put him there.
Big Jock Waddington is back at it.
Yeah.
Yep. Second shot, 12 dice, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Ah,
Yeah, that was disappointing.
that was disappointing.
2 and 1. What do you want to do? That's up to you, Achilles.
Put 2 on the group that has 4.
All right, 2 there. So that's 3, 4 shock, 5, 6 kills, double shock. 4 shock. 2 shock. That's going to pin him. 13, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pin. No kills, interestingly enough.
Yeah. Disappointingly enough.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay, so I believe that is all I'm allowed to do.
All right.
We fired the Bren, right? We did.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to remind myself that I do what I was supposed to do.
Okay, well, if you're going to play dirty, I'll play dirty too. I'll
Aha.
use my 3 to bring out my weird little... Yeah.
Check it out.
Oh, a fancy little vehicle. A schlepper.
Mm-hmm.
I do not even know what the hell that is.
It's this thing, which you can't. Can you see this?
No, I can't.
Okay.
And it's going to use its HE rounds to explode the backpack of those flamethrower guys.
Okay.
It looks like this, Achilles.
Ah.
Okay. And I can't-
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's slow. Yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's a nasty looking thing.
13 dice, 4, 5, 6.
A
5.
bunch.
5.
5, 3, 4 shock, 5, 6 kills, Achilles.
Okay.
Two shock, 2 kills. So that's going to cause them to retreat. Well, 2 kills, 2 shock. That's going to break him. Achilles, roll 2d6. This is your movement.
Okay.
Eight plus. Yeah, it doesn't get him off the board, but shoves him over to here, broken. I think they did pretty good work, though.
Yeah. There's some damage.
And I believe that is a bad thing happening for our friend Achilles. That is oh no, he has not routed. He is not routed. So that is a support. You have to either kill it or rout it. So
Well, Big Jack is still alive.
Big Jock is still alive. He's mocking you. Being in the open doesn't matter, Andrew.
It was HE, so it would have reduced cover anyway.
No, he's talking about an earlier combat. So, CT, rock on.
The pin guys cannot move.
Correct.
They can.
Thus the meaning of pinned.
Yes. Hey, but they have cover now, so ha.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
Yeah.
Because the idea is they're
'cause
burying
they're
their heads
pinned,
as
yeah.
low as they can.
They're digging into the ground with
Yeah.
their helmets.
Yes.
I love how you've left this guy to mock me, just to mock me.
He's just standing. We can flame sense.
It's a monument. It's a monument the locals built.
Yeah, but I can still shoot at half effect, correct?
Accurate.
So we're gonna shoot up in this barn-looking place.
Are you gonna shoot the Bren gun?
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be not many dice because of all the shock.
This guy doesn't have a shot, and neither does that guy.
No, the Bren in the window.
No, I'm saying it's out of arc.
Oh, okay. And they can't move to rotate, can
Correct. No.
They're too busy digging into the ground with their helmet.
they? Well, that's unfortunate. Well, they're gonna move Layman with the two dice going this way.
Groovy.
They're just gonna stop right there.
Mm-hmm.
And back to Achilles.
Okay. Question.
Mm-hmm.
When he shoots this mean-looking little thing over here at this building,
Yeah.
does he shoot at the whole building or just the top floor?
He shoots at the whole building.
Okay. So being in the building is not the place you want to be when he shoots at it.
Yeah, it's also heavy cover though.
That's true. But not being in the building is complete cover.
He's right. Well, what was that meme I saw just the other day? Dr. Johnny Quest teaching us the difference between cover and concealment for 50 years.
Okay. Just checking because I may not be able to do anything anyway. I got to roll.
Yeah, you do.
And what does my HE do against building again? Doesn't it double shock?
It's
Just
double
cover?
shock on the inside. Yeah. That's in a bunker. I don't think you double shock against regular buildings, do you?
I don't remember because there was some. No, it's AP rounds that could collapse it, right?
Yeah, I think they both can.
Ooh, because that's what I would love to do.
Yeah, but that's actually a pretty remote chance. You got to roll 6. You got to roll a ton of 6s.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Oh yeah. For a fact.
Okay.
Make sure what you got here.
I got 3 2s, a 4, and a 5.
That's the 5 I was chasing.
Ah.
Takes you to a 5.
Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. All right.
And if you activate a section, you can fire the Bren.
I could, and then I can watch him die from an HE shell.
All right. No, that's the calculation beyond any doubt.
Yeah. Question is it worth it? And with my shooting, probably not. Okay. We're going to pile these guys out of this building.
They have heard the rumbling down the road.
Yes.
2d6. So here's the deal. The guy upstairs
the low one, right?
The guy upstairs gets downstairs.
Okay.
The other guys can go 10 inches from the door.
Okay.
Let me do this
You
for him.
take the roof away?
Oh, now he doesn't want the roof.
Yeah.
That's my job.
Little, do the little Wizard of Oz thing and make the roof go away. Thank you.
That's CT and his AVRE's job. Come on, you know that.
And you said 10 inches from the door, right?
Correct.
Up to.
Yes.
Okay. So they're going to pile out just outside the building. Two. Where's the Brens? Okay. Want to make sure I haven't moved any of them. Oh, I did move one of them. Okay.
Yeah, because those Bren fellers all got to stick together.
Right. And they're still in there trying to get out.
Yeah, so
Okay.
CT, HE against buildings reduces cover by 1 level. If you roll 3d6, the units must evacuate. If you roll 4d6, 4 6s, I should say, the building starts collapsing immediately.
That's what we're going for. Vance did that against me once. I was all in a building.
Yep.
He took like a tiger or something and just destroyed it.
There's a man after my own heart right there. Okay, I believe I am done.
All right.
Night Jan, night Matt. Y'all take care, please.
Guten
Jeff.
Nacht, Jan.
Guten Abend.
Or guten Tag.
Ja, guten Tag, guten Morgen, ohne Sorgen. The chieftain
Got to be kidding me.
Jeff Russ indicates the chieftain says the first step of protection is not to be where you can be shot.
Exactly.
And you dodge that bullet, Achilles.
If they can see you, they can shoot you. If they can
Roll
shoot
this.
you, they can kill you.
Wow, he successfully avoided rolling a 3.
Or anything that I could turn into a 3.
Yep.
Okay. Well.
Oh, does this dude just continue to run off the field? Or
no,
what's
he is cowering here. At the end of the turn, if you have not gotten rid of his problem, he will rout, and that will be a bad thing. If you get over to him and slap him into shape, he will rally.
Okay, but I need the senior leader to do that,
Mm-hmm.
right? Who's not currently on the board.
Sure, not appearing on this tabletop.
Yeah, I could have brought him in last time, but I didn't want to, so.
Yeah.
All right, so the 2... Gonna activate Layman. We're gonna.
Turk, we try not to encourage this behavior, but let's ask both Achilles and CT, who know the answer. In Chain of Command, can you ram buildings?
Yes.
If it is there, you can run it over or attempt
That's
to.
right.
Or attempt to. I think that's what's critical. Very good.
So I'm going to try to move Layman. We'll see how far we get, whether we hide in the sunken lane or not.
18 inches should get you there. Ooh. That's all the way across.
Or I can go to the wall.
That's the chicken crossing the road. Given how late in the war it is, you wonder where the Germans ever got that schlepper from. It's like was it like Francois' garage?
Oh yeah, it's Lorraine Schlepper. So, hey, remember at D-Day they had Charbis,
Oh yeah. Oh, do I? Yeah. I was actually rewatching some of that video. That's a fun game.
They make better bunkers than they do tanks. So,
yeah. No disputing that.
All right, then the senior leader is going to put Herman on Overwatch.
Herman the German is on.
Herman the German.
And back to Achilles.
All
So he
right.
can run out of the building the rest of the way, and I can't destroy it on him.
Heartbreaking, isn't it?
Yes.
Traurig. Alles traurig. You.
2, 3,
Another
4.
complete die. And a start of another one.
All right.
4 through 2.
Okay, we can use the 3. Yeah. Can use the 3 to get the Bren guys the rest of the way out of the building here.
8 inches away from the door for them. 10 inches for the rest of the squad.
Rest of the squad isn't going anywhere.
All right.
Yet.
And like I say, that makes the Bren team, depending which one to do them, that makes the Bren team eligible to be 8 inches from the door.
Okay. All right. We'll use the 4 to bring on the senior leader.
Ah, very good.
Wherever he's hiding. There he is.
Now, technically, if you wanted to, you could bring on Richard Harris. He's also a senior.
Oh, that's true.
You don't necessarily have to risk Plantagenet. There's no difference between them in terms of ability.
Just in the cool name.
Richard Harris is a cool name. I met Richard Harris.
All right. Now the question is where to bring him in, because I got to find a jump-off point, right?
Mm-hmm.
You should put him right in this road.
Yeah, because that would be pretty bad. See, that's not going to get him out of
Yes,
there.
right in that road. Yes, there. Oh, bring him back.
That's not going to work.
You bring him right there.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Going to have to bring him in right there, up against the wall.
Can I shoot the wall down in so that it falls on him?
Answer: no.
All right. I think that's everything I can do.
Now that vehicle can go. And that is a full die for you, CT.
Mm-hmm. We're going to activate Bauer, and he is going to remove shock. 2 off of this side.
Okay.
Are they pinned as a section, or is each team pinned?
Each team is pinned. Because they've exceeded it as a section.
Okay.
And it doesn't even matter because once you're pinned, the only way to get out of it is by ending a turn and having low enough shock.
Right. All right. So that was that one. I'll use the one to move this team from Layman just up against the hedge.
Up against the hedge, redneck.
Oh, I was going to use Randy Newman's Faust. All the little piggies up against the wall. Little piggy against the wall. Against the wall.
All right.
Now showing my Texas roots there.
Oh, look, it's Mother and the Velker character. Hello, Mother and the Velker character.
Hello.
Hmm.
Velker's off school tomorrow. He goes to one of those gold brick private institutions.
Oh, yeah, the ones that cost mom and daddy a fortune.
Yeah, that'd be the one.
How many dice can my senior use to run?
3.
3?
He runs slower though.
Yeah.
He's got a map case. It slows him down.
It's awkward when it slaps against his thigh. He's very self-conscious about it.
Not to mention the binoculars that keep bouncing on your chest.
Hello. It's just not what you want in a combat zone, I'm telling you.
No, not at all. Everybody else is carrying 70 pounds of really cool gear.
You've got a map case.
You've got a map case and a pair of binoculars.
That's what they call
And a
you.
pencil. And a pencil and a notebook.
They'll call you a map case to mock you. Hey, how you doing, map case?
All right, now he's just going to stay put back to Achilles.
Pencil and a notebook. Those little green army notebooks that you can only write like 2 letters on per page. A, B. Okay, next page. 1, 3, 3, 4, 6. Okay. All right. Actually, you could just go right out there. And how far is that? 3. Let's see. Sorry, I got to do a little measuring, thinking sort of thing.
47 inches.
That would do it. That would do it. Okay. We would like to use our chain of command die.
Mm-hmm.
Bring on this guy here.
He's going to... What we're going to do, Achilles. Come on, what does the movie tell us?
What?
It's what does a bridge too far say?
Bridge too far.
Anthony Hopkins. Bring up the Piat.
Bring up the... Oh, I'm sorry. That's not a... I'm sorry. That's a movie I watched like once.
Oh, I watch
Sorry,
it almost
not...
every year at the anniversary. I'm sorry, we do
why.
not have the capacity to accept all your surrenders.
I think that's probably the only line from that movie that I remember. Other than that, and Gene Hackman's really bad Polish accent.
That is so magnificently bad. Ugh. Because I love Gene Hackman so much in everything, and here he is as one of the great Polish heroes, and he's got that absurd accent. Hey,
Okay.
guess what? Guess what he's got? You're gonna need to be a little more over to your right, but that's fine.
Wherever it is,
There you go.
it worked a minute ago.
Yeah.
Somehow or another.
Can I interrupt that?
Nope.
No, you cannot.
Nope. Can't interrupt a chain of command ambush.
How many times, CT, have you done this to me?
And suddenly you think you want to interrupt it, eh?
You think you could do what you didn't allow me to do?
Yeah.
No, I think not. Okay,
So our homie down there is wide open. We know about that. Nobody moved. No shock. I think it's just gonna be a 5. 2d6 for 5. Yep.
Okay.
Any question that's a frontal shot? I don't.
No, I'm pretty sure it's frontal.
This is gonna go poorly.
Yeah, it could. Because that thing's,
One of us.
Well, did you see what its armor is?
No. What is its armor?
It's very French armor.
Oh dear.
Dose.
Yeah. Well, this is just a half track, so you know.
Well, it's on some other body. It's on the body of
Well,
something.
it's actually
else.
on a full track vehicle, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
on something
was-
else. I forget what they put it on, slapped it on top of.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what
Yeah,
kind
but
of
apparently the
task-
weld points are super weak.
yeah.
They didn't say they put it on tracks. They didn't say they armored it.
Yeah. 7 dice for 4, 5, 6.
All right.
Oh, sorry, for 5, 6. It's a frontal armor shot.
Not a 1.
Oh.
Gee whiz. Yeah, this is just not working out for me. All right.
They poof.
Okay, they're going to go away.
Yeah.
Disappear.
Run away!
Gotta mark down their ammo.
They gotta reload that spring.
Yeah. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
All
And
right.
I have claimed your die.
Okay. Let's see. I had a 1, a 3, 3, and a 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we used the chain of command and the 1 so far, correct?
What?
No, just the
Or
chain
no, we
command.
just used the chain of command.
What?
Yeah.
Dalinar comes at me in the chat with some trash? You come with trash?
Okay, we will move Sergeant Harris.
Mm-hmm. He can go up to 3d6.
He doesn't get shocked then, right?
No. Leaders do not
Okay.
shock.
Okay, so yeah, he's gonna. Well, he could have used 3 better die than that.
Man, you've had some good dice and some horrible dice, no doubt.
Yeah, indeed. This tends to go that way for me. It's either
8.
I'm
It's
either
it's
all
only,
good.
It's only 8 inches.
Oh, is it? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking 12. I don't know why.
He's taking a leisurely stroll through the courtyard of this home.
Yeah, that is some pretty pathetic running there, Sergeant. You really need to.
Can we talk to you about your definition of running?
Your PT scores are in question now. Okay. And he's winded. I guarantee he's just like, oh, okay, I'm done. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm winded now. All right, that was the 4. 3. We will move the gaggle over here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And they are headed for the corner of this
Mm-hmm.
this building over here.
Mhm.
Location-wise, I'd like to get, assuming I get enough movement, I'd like to get somewhere in this vicinity so that I am hidden by the building, but I have a line of sight on them.
Yeah, you're going to be able to get the Bren gun or a gun into that slot.
Okay.
Imagine you want the Bren, so
Yeah, that's probably going to be the most effective.
just remember,
All right.
as poor as their shot will be, they'll probably be able to see you.
Yeah, that is true, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to. If I want to get a shot at them, I'm going to have to kind of take that chance. So,
Copy that. 14 inches. More than enough.
Okay.
It's 10 inches to the corner. For the front
All right.
guys.
I'm
The Bren.
find my Bren.
That's your loader.
Oh, is it?
Bren dude is there.
Okay. Yeah.
The Bren guy's got all hazard it.
And then the
Everybody
rifle
can chunk up.
boys.
They can all chunk up behind.
Yeah. They have to stay within 8, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I may not move them all over there. Because when he shoots, actually, when he shoots back, it's going to be at just those guys anyway, right?
Correct.
Because they're the only ones he can see.
Exactly.
So let's keep them in cover.
I want to be clear that I am looking forward to trying Fireball forward, but man, I really do love Chain of Command.
Okay. I think we are done.
Okay.
I'm risking all kinds of bad things, and when I have good things, I don't roll well enough to take advantage of them. So
You already have one CT and you're starting another?
All right. All right. We are going to activate Bower.
Mm-hmm.
Take one shock off. Yeah, him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to shoot.
All right. So it's 8, and then it's...
Can that rifleman shoot too or no?
Yeah, he can. Yeah. So it's 8, 9, 7, 3. 3 dice. Range. 4, 5, 6. One. 1 die, we'll call that light cover. So 4 or 5 shocks, 6 kills. Nothing.
all right.
For my next trick,
This never works.
This time for sure. And now for something you'll really like.
yeah. Reactivate Layman with the 3.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to start with 2 dice going this way.
Yes. Ten.
So we're going to add a 3rd die.
Who catches it?
The trailing group. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
That was kind of almost not worth the shock.
That was absolutely not worth the shock. Let's be clear.
Yeah, that was pointless. All right. And I think that's it. Let's go back to Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Next phase is yours.
5. Oh dear. Okay. Hmm. Okay. We will use the Yeah, we'll use 3
Mhm.
to fire
Mhm.
at those guys.
6 dice, 4, 5, 6.
Now, you have a choice here, though, CT, because you can interrupt me, right?
Yeah, but I'm not going to.
So you said 6 dice?
Mm-hmm. 1. It's on this guy.
Wow.
4, 5 shock, 6 kills. Nothing.
Oh, man. All right. That's all I could do with 2, 3, and... All right. So, we will take the next phase.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4, 4.
Can see if Sergeant Harris is sufficiently motivated.
Yeah. Let's find out if he feels a little more like running. Okay. We'll start with him.
24. There you go. 19
Yeah.
to here.
Okay.
And 24 to here.
All right.
That's 1 activation. Are you close enough? Yes.
How close does he need to be? Oh, there you go. So can he take a...
He can take both off.
Oh, good deal. Let's do that.
He remains broken until the end of the turn.
Okay. And, okay, that was 4. And we'll use the 3 to fire again.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just as fecklessly as we have so far.
You do a lot of feckless shooting.
I have.
Ooh, that's better.
That's a little better.
There's your odds. 3, they're all here. 4, 5 shock, 6 kills. Shock.
Man, CT.
They are living a crispy, charmed life.
Staying alive,
No.
staying alive.
No kidding.
And the other problem is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You gotta get to 16 to route him.
Ugh. Well, the way he keeps saving,
Yep.
it's pretty hard for me to kill them.
No, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. I think that's everything I've got there.
All right,
So it's
CT.
back to you, good sir.
All right.
Bunch of stuff.
Can I voluntarily route?
Like, take a guy off the board?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Or do I have to get him to my...
No, it's a bad
My
thing.
base.
It's a bad thing happening.
Yeah, maybe I don't want to do that yet.
Yeah, because routing is a bad thing, no matter what.
Yeah, I think that if they're in good order, I could voluntarily pull them off, but...
It's got. I'll bet you that's under movement. Scrolling. Movement.
Oh, while he does that, give me 1 minute.
Mm-hmm. sure there's an answer here. I'm just not finding it readily. Hard open ground, route, pinned. I mean, I have no doubt that if you took them off, and I mean, if you withdraw during a campaign, there's that check for everybody who is pinned. You know, you have to make a check to see if you're far enough away from the enemy to see if they can even get away.
Okay.
So it tells me that there's at least some risk, but I also don't have a doubt that you can't do it for free, and it doesn't have a bad effect on you.
That's all right. I'll stick it out.
All right.
All right. Well, we will. We'll start with a 3
Okay.
for layman. We're gonna start moving, but with 2 dice,
2, not
and we'll
3.
remove that. Yeah, we might bump it up to that, but we'll get rid of that shock for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's plenty.
8. Achilles, I think those fellers are up to something. I can't say what.
Oh, they're going to try to grab my jump off point. They've shut it down, so.
It is, yes, shut down. Another 3 will be a Bower. Take a shock off this guy.
Yes.
And we'll shoot our 3
Yep.
at him. And do nothing,
Mm-hmm.
which makes a lot of sense. And
We told you at command school, pinned troops don't shoot well.
yeah,
The heck you don't say. So you're saying you're within 8 inches of the center of that job?
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Cool.
All right, and with our 2, we're going to move Herman's section up. We'll
Uh-oh.
start with 2 dice.
That's my signal. Here comes Herman.
All right, and back to Achilles.
Mhm. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. 1 and 4.
There are no withdrawal rules in the book. The theory is go hide them somewhere.
Yes, well, they can't move, so.
Okay, so I got a 1, a 4, and a 5, and 2 6s, right?
Got 5. You got 2 6s?
Yes, sir.
Man, you've been rolling a lot of them, haven't you?
Yeah.
So
I wish I'd get them when I was shooting.
you can fire the Bren team with that.
Yes, indeed.
And you can move your senior. Oh, he already has done his bid, hasn't he? Okay.
Yeah, he's already where he needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But I can fire the Bren team. Is that with the 1?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Then we shall do that.
All right, 6. Well, you know the numbers.
Mm-hmm. I know the numbers I need to get, not the ones I've been
Ooh, there
getting.
you go.
Ah, finally.
A little finally beat the odds. Let's see what CT can do.
4 of them.
There you go.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I have big
finally.
trouble.
Two kills
The-
and a shock. Is it in fact?
It is.
Oh, it's Bauer. Oh, this is suddenly. You know, this is the thing about chain of command. The wheels just start to come off the bus. All
When
right,
it goes wrong, it really goes wrong.
What has happened to him?
3.
He is wounded. No activation for the rest of the turn.
Uh.
So that's the serious wound. Alright, so he caught a shock, which I have marked. And there's another kill. So do you want it to come off the machine gun, which reduces its... Okay, dude.
Rifleman. Yep.
Alright, now... Oh, no, yeah, that's right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. So it's not quite there yet. But they're certainly hard pinned now. And Achilles going to get to go again.
Yes, and he's going to go again. He will. He will.
He will. Oh, CT, you do have to check to see because that was a.
Yes.
We'll keep this. We'll keep that roll, Achilles.
Okay.
He does have to check for a bad thing. Oh, dude.
Oh, 6.
That's a junior wounded 6. 2 down. 2 on your force morale. Down to a 6, I think.
Yep.
All right, Achilles, that was your roll. Continue.
Yeah, 1, 3, 3, 4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll use the. I guess we can use the 3 to shoot at him again.
All right.
Just keep shooting until there isn't anything moving. Oh,
One.
not quite as good this time.
Only the one.
And it was nothing. All right. Let's see. The other 3, I think we will. Yeah, we're gonna turn these. I'm gonna make sure these riflemen are all the way behind that building.
Well, for what it's
Okay.
worth, they can all go on 1-3 because they're within cohesion range.
Oh, okay.
That's a squad.
Not that it matters. 'Cause
No, it doesn't. But
I don't have that many things to use dice on, so.
Right. 18.
So they are going to go. Well, they're just going to go here. So.
Mm-hmm. It always fascinates me in Chain of Command games when a whole other part of the battlefield just goes dead silent. Like, you know, the Schlepper comes on and blows up the flamethrower team. Hasn't been heard from since, you know, absent the one bad Piat shot.
All right. Okay, so that was 3. I still have the 4, so let's move Harris over to where everybody else is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if I get him within a certain distance, does he automatically attach, or do I have to tell him
He
to attach?
automatically attaches, and, you know, he can give the orders, and he also becomes susceptible to getting hit.
Yeah, that's the part I don't like. Okay. All right. And I cannot move this guy, right?
Correct. He's stuck there till the end of the turn.
All right. And I believe it is back to you, good sir.
All right.
Yeah, it's a lot of 4s.
Yep. All right. The senior leader's going to run.
Mm-hmm. That's a distance. Going to have a rallying shock fight.
Then he is going to yell at Herman to get up there and do something.
Up there, Herman.
Do that thing where you do something.
And then my 2, I'm going to use for layman. And I'm either going to move them through the gap or some of them over the wall, depending on what I roll.
Yeah, and obviously with that wall, you're going to drop the big one.
Right.
The hedge. Yeah, so you'd be moving 2 inches over the hedge, which might actually be the more efficient move. Because it's going to put you right on top of the job.
Yeah, so this team in the back, they're going to move over.
So they clear and they got 2 inches past the. Yeah, it's fine.
All right. And then these guys are going to go. What did I roll again? I got 14. All right. All right. And that is all I can do.
Okay. We would like to run away now.
You're out?
Yes.
All right. Good enough. I think that's a pretty decent strategy on your part. I might have taken one more shot just to see if I could break these boys because you're so close, but...
Yeah, one more shot, though, and I suspect Herman's going to come down on me. and right now I'm unscathed, so I'd like to keep it that way.
Yeah, no, that's not.
Yeah, this is one of those weird ones where I get the victory, but I don't come out too good with my men.
Yeah, they're gonna talk to you about those 2 dead guys, or whatever they happen to be. So the British are again pushed back. They're again pushed back here at the probe amongst the hedgerows. But this time they threw some punches, and there were some big nasty ones. We're not entirely certain what happened to that schlepper. It just kind of is hanging out way in the back. It thought it was going to get to take out a whole Normandy house just west of Caen, but it didn't get to do so.
And then a Piat team came out and fired a round next to them, and they decided not to move anymore after that.
They discovered there were Piat teams. And that was not a desirable outcome. So once again, as OJ is very, very fond of saying, this is why you play campaigns.
Yes.
Because in a single battle, I am confident that both Achilles and CT would have stuck it out to the bitter end.
Oh yeah, then I would have had to fight to the death.
You know, right? It's why not? But in this instance, he sees an opportunity to bloody up his enemy, fall back, grab some different terrain, and maybe get a different outcome. So it's pretty interesting stuff. And
hopefully get most of the rest of my people.
Yeah, and figure out where those bozos are off to. We'll find that out.
This was all I had to fight with.
Really?
That was all that showed up.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, you had a medic.
Yeah, I had a medic. Yeah, I forgot about him.
Well, where'd you find the flamethrower if nobody else shows up? How are you finding one of those running around?
Yeah.
Well, he must have got lost from his unit.
Well, that's why he was Australian.
He's really lost.
That was super duper lost. He was actually.
This is the South Pacific, right?
He. Where's
the Japanese?
He was involved in Operation Downfall. He didn't realize that. He was slated for Operation Olympic. He just figured he'd make his way. He was always taking the overland route through Laos.
Last thing I remember, I was in a bar in Melbourne, and
I woke up and there was one of these schlepper fellows firing at me. So yeah, really good, really good strategic stuff. So D&D is done. Range on the flamethrower. What is Jock's range? Jock had a
it's
range of 24 inches,
yeah.
which is pretty nasty for a man-portable flamethrower. So yeah, and there's Jock's companion Bernie. You see what I did there? He's out there.
Oh.
It's a
Take
monument.
this.
A monument to the day Jock toasted some Germans.
Yes, he did. he found them wandering across a field. He just went, "Oi!" And then they were screaming, and it was kind of bad from there. And we played an entire game of Chain of Command, and there was no smoke.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed.
No,
I don't have any mortars.
Yeah, well, you do. You just don't know where they are.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the other thing you're missing: the crate upon endless crate of smoke rounds that dropped with you. Now you can't find. So another tense game, a lot of fun, very exciting. We'll obviously build the next one and come on back and see what we get, because that's just what we do. On Saturday, for those who have not had a chance to see it yet, we're playing more boats. We're going to be continuing our Murmansk Run campaign for Nimitz. I think I think there's going to be a huge turn. We've got a huge day of battle, I guess, because we've got two giant fleets all packed into one grid square, and neither of them seem to want to go away. So I guess we'll see what we see. So next Wednesday, we'll be back with Teugenhausen, and of course this for Thursday. So a ton of great stuff coming up. Thanks to those who played. Thanks to those who watched. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause. Pause.
Good night, Ian.